Hi, here's another cranberry recipe. If you've watched me very long, I'm like a nut for cranberries. So this is going to be a cranberry swirl coffee cake. Let me show you what you need. 1 cup of sugar, 2 large eggs room temperature, 1 teaspoon almond extract, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and the different spices and things I put in here. There's 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. You also need a cup of sour cream, 1/3 cup chopped walnuts, and 1 can of whole berry cranberry sauce. Now, that's the whole berry. And if you look at this, you can actually see the berries. The other is a jellied thing. That's not what you want. You want the whole berry. And then after that, I'm going to put a frosting glaze on top. So I have 3/4 cup powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons milk, and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. Last but not least, you need a bundt pan. Now you spray this bundt pan with Pam or whatever, and then set your oven at 350. First thing I'm going to do is combine the softened butter and the sugar. I tried using a different mixer and stuff went flying. That one's like a mixer on steroids. Now I'm going to add the eggs one at a time. Let's see how this works. 1, there you go. And then last I'm going to add the almond extract. There, that's beautiful. Let's set this aside. Now I have the flour. I sifted the flour. I don't know why. Can anybody tell me why you sift the flour? I've been watching these Korean baking shows and they always sift the flour, so I did it just to be a copycat. So I'm going to add to the flour the dry spices. I'm just going to work that in. I'm going to add the cream mixture, remember this? In, and then add some of the sour cream. Let's do that. Now I'm going to do this a couple of times. Here's some of the cream mixture. Oh, maybe half of it. Then I will beat this. It's crying for some moisture, so I'm going to add about half of the sour cream. Then I will repeat that one more time. Because I like to make sure, I'm going to use my spoon here at the end. It's quite thick. Now you're going to layer this in the pan with the walnuts and the cranberries. But that's done. Now you're not really going to go wrong on this, but you put your walnuts into the bottom of the pan. Spread them out evenly. Now I'm going to put on 1/3 of the batter. I should get my little spoon out for this. Now you're going to have to finagle that around. It's so thick, that batter. But that's about 1/3 of it. See that? Now I'm going to put half of the cranberries on here. These are going to be the little jewels inside. See, you can see those berries are actually in there. It's not just jellied. There. This is going to be so good biting into this. And you present it and those cranberries are in the middle. Ooh! You'd have me going more. Okay, I think that's about half of them. There. Now I'm going to put another third of the batter in there. And again, you're going to have to finagle that around. Let's move that around a little. Okay, here goes the last of the cranberry. It's all going to join together just fine. So you put the cranberries on 2 times, you put the batter in 3 times. Then you're going to cook this for about an hour. And when it's cool, we'll do the glaze and put it on top. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so remember the walnuts are on the bottom, then some batter, half of the cranberries, a third of the batter, the rest of the cranberries, and the rest of the batter. It goes in the oven for 55 to 60 minutes. Well, it's been 55 minutes. I think I did 50. Anyway, you put your pokey stick in, and when it doesn't come out with a lot of goo on it, loose batter, it's done. This is done. So I'm going to leave it just like this for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to flip it onto a plate and we're going to let it cool completely. Oh, this is so pretty. Now, you did not think I was going to let you see me take that out of the pan. I'm never sure everything's going to turn out or not. The one thing I did do was I ran a knife around the edge of the pan and also the edge of the rim. And if you've got cranberries stuck on the outside, you want to do that so it doesn't pull away. But now I'm going to let this cool until it's totally cool. And just looking at these cranberries drives me nuts. So I'm going to leave the kitchen. Now I'm going to do the glaze. The cake has cooled enough, and I have here 3/4 cup confectioner's sugar. I sift that so then it's not lumpy. And I have 2 tablespoons milk and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. Now you can make this as thick as you like. First we'll add this. Make it too thin, just add a little bit more powdered sugar. I want to get that vanilla in there before I flood it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want any more milk. See how this is? It's nice, it'll be just nice. Because it's just a glaze, you're not frosting it, you're glazing it. So now I'm going to pour the glaze into a baggie. As I've mentioned in other videos, I am not the best glaze applier, so we'll give it a try. I'm taking my baggie, I'm going to cut a little hole in the end. Let me get that out of there. And then I'm just going to try to get some on there without doing it all at once. Oh, well now that's not too bad. Cranberry Swirl coffee cake.